Narrator, calm, heartfelt tone. More than 2,000 years ago, in a quiet town called Bethlehem, a child was born who would change the world forever. His name was Jesus. He was not born in a palace or among riches, but in a humble stable, surrounded by shepherds and light from heaven. The angels announced his birth, saying, "Glory to God in the highest, and peace on earth to those on whom his favor rests." The early life and mission. As Jesus grew, so did his wisdom and grace. He lived among ordinary people, carpenters, fishermen, mothers, and children, and taught them about God's love. When he began his ministry, he spoke words that stirred hearts. Love your enemies. Forgive those who hurt you. Blessed are the peacemakers. He healed the sick, gave sight to the blind, and raised the dead. But more than miracles, he gave people hope. He showed the world that God is not distant, but near, loving, and full of mercy. Water waved Jesus' compassion and teachings. Crowds followed him wherever he went. He sat with the poor, spoke with sinners, and touched the untouchable. He told stories, parables, that opened the eyes of the lost. A lost sheep, a prodigal son, a mustard seed of faith that could move mountains. Through every word and action, Jesus revealed the Father's heart, a love deeper than any ocean, stronger than any storm. Latin crossed the cross and sacrifice. But not everyone accepted him. Many feared his truth and rejected his message. One dark night, he was betrayed, arrested, and condemned to die on a cross. The sky turned dark as he hung there, suffering not for his own sins, but for ours. With his final breath, he said, "It is finished." And in that moment, the greatest act of love in history was complete. He took the weight of the world's sin so that we could be free. Sunrise, the resurrection and hope. But the story didn't end there. 3 days later, the stone was rolled away, and Jesus rose from the dead. He conquered death, defeated darkness, and gave us eternal hope. He appeared to his disciples and said, "Do not be afraid. I am with you always." And that promise remains true even today. Sun behind small cloud closing message. Jesus is not just a story from the past, he is alive, and his love still changes hearts. Where there is fear, he brings peace. Where there is guilt, he offers forgiveness. And where there is sorrow, he gives joy everlasting. Today, he calls to every one of us. Come to me, and I will give you rest. So wherever you are, whatever you're facing, remember, you are loved by Jesus. His story is also your story. Music swells and fades. Narrator, gentle close. If this story touched your heart, share it with someone who needs hope today. Subscribe for more Bible stories and messages of faith. And never forget, Jesus lives, and his love is forever. Latin cross.